Hello, how goes it? I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit, because, I don't know, it's not loud on my headset, but that's because I've turned it right down. I was listening to music very, very loudly a few minutes ago, doing some bookwork shit, but made a pretty good way through. Yes, I'm aware I'm streaming. I'm streaming right now. But yeah, hello and welcome. Hope everybody's had a good day so far. I should not be like checking my it's just our group chat ranting about the exhibition. Yeah, for all the effort we put into it, they are definitely not taking care of it, it seems. It is such bullshit. Anyway, we're not here for a raid stream. Let's turn it down just a little bit more because I'm super distracted right now. But what we are here for is for me as a single person to voice 3 people for the next 3 hours to play one game. So what I'm gonna do is chuck this off. So I'm only gonna be over here for like a quick second, and then I'm gonna be turning that off because I do not need you seeing the faces that I make to try and do these voices, switching between them. But I just want to do like a little introduction about like each of them, I guess. But also just in general, hi. I feel like this is also like way too much to the side. I have to like lean this way, but oh well, it's fine. But I am excited and nervous about this. I've like whenever I like switch screens, it goes like pink. Or my face goes pink because of the background that I have. Semantics. Anyway. So the 3 NPCs that you see to that side, there we go. They are all NPCs that I play in my D&D campaign, Emotions Consume. From the like far most left side, I guess we'll start, is Raiden. He is a Lightning Ganassi barbarian. Storm Herald barbarian, because we're connecting things. He is a quarter god. His father is the demigod of the Wildstorm, and he hates his guts. Raiden hates his guts, not the other way around. Actually, he doesn't know how his father feels about him, but I don't know. A little bit of backstory stuff, I guess. Start with the fun stuff, apparently. He's died twice. And he is the youngest member of the Adventurers Guild for his tier. So there are a bunch of semantics behind that, but there are essentially, because there are 2 of them that are from the Adventurers League. 2 of them, the Adventurers Guild is a Adventurers Guild, but it has a kind of tier system of people. So like there are like beginner mercenaries, and then there's like the elite mercenaries, but each of them have different tiers and stuff. And for the tier that Raiden is, being only 24, he's the youngest of his tier, which I believe is Sentinel. He's very much a brute. Think later, hit things now. But there can be times where he has a bit of empathy and it shows through. He is pansexual and polyamorous, so yes. Next is Finch. Finch is a half-elf bard who has recently found his mother. He was raised by an Aarakocra, so that's pretty much all he's known. Hey! Hi, Aiden. And he lived in a windmill in Moorstone, and from there, I don't actually remember how many times Finch has died. Don't know. I think it's once. I think it's only once. But he is a very sweet baby boy who just has a lot of brain and just wants to be nice to people and see the best in people and also learn stuff. And then I think it is just once a year. And lastly is Veconia. So Veconia is part of the streamed games. I'll explain that after. She is because she has died 2 times, she is now a tiefling. She was a Shadowkai, then she was a high elf, now she's a tiefling. And that is she's getting used to that. She is a Oath of Glory paladin, who is following the god of glory, Eagle. And yeah, she is in the Adventurers Guild as well. Not the same one as Raiden. They are kind of sectioned off into continents. She is from the Eight-With Isles, which is the cold place. So she has been a part of that for a while. I believe she's in a tier below Raiden. I don't remember what that is off the top of my head. But she's still maybe she's the same tier. I don't remember. But because she was a Shadokai, she is actually very, 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 very old. And it came up in the previous campaign, but I don't know if the the person Hayden has picked up on it, even though I did bring it up, because I don't think he remembers this happening. In the end of the first campaign, Eagle, who was Hayden's character in that campaign, ascended to be a god, and one of the first things that he did when he ascended was save a child from being attacked by a group of wolves. That is Veconia. And that is why she carries the little jar with a small copper arrows in it, because he rained down arrows to save her. I don't think Hayden's put that together, but Veconia is over 300 years old. So yeah. There have been multiple little bits that are put in from the first campaign that I don't think the Brooke and Hayden have been the ones who have been in that campaign for the longest. Brooke was in it through all of it. But there have been a couple of things that I don't think they've picked up on. It has been a year. I don't blame them. But yeah. So, actually, it's been over a year now. It's been a long time. But anyway, Veconia is part of the streamed games, but also there is another game outside of that, which is played in the same world by different players. And that is where Raiden and Finch are from. And Arden and Diana are part of that. So I'm excited to try and do this. I am going to be turning my face cam off because I'm not doing that to myself. But I do have their little face cams up there. It should have come up by now. I don't know why it hasn't. But at some point, it should come up with, I think it's Marie Blowers. Their link to their Twitter page, because they are the ones that made the pre-crew that I used to make these guys. So, gotta give those shoutouts. But yeah. Without further ado, I'ma turn my face off and get out of here. Well, bye. And switch out the audio. Hopefully this isn't too loud. We're gonna find out. Oh, if it even plays. Are you gonna work? Okay, I might have to... 1 second. Please hold while I transfer you. I just gotta close and reopen the game, I think. Because it doesn't wanna... It doesn't want audio. And here's where we find out it's way too fucking loud, right? You exist? Okay. One moment, please. It is apparently not wanting to do this. I checked this before. We love technical difficulties. Sounds. Nope, not that one. Oh, right, that one. One moment. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to reconnect my headset. There we go. Yes, no? Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? It just played out on my TV, by the way. No, not the technical difficulties. Can't believe we've done this. Is there something that's not plugged in properly? I swear to fuck. Because I heard the Spotify. And when I unplugged it, it definitely worked. Why are you doing this? It's so fucking rude. Okay, let's see what this does. Yes, I'm aware that I unplugged an audio device. Shut the up, fuck. Yes, I plugged in my headphones. Thanks for noticing. Hey, there you go. Okay, we got them tunes going now. Hell yeah, hell yeah. So hopefully that should be a decent audio. Finch's voice is a lot lower, so I'm hoping it'll still pick up relatively okay. We shall see. What I might do is turn that down just a little. I think that's fine. Oh, sorry, Finch's voice is quieter. Finch's voice is on the soft side, and Raiden's voice is on the lower side. Veconia's is relatively fine. There it goes. Yeah, so that's where the little crew things are from. Hi, hello. How's it going, Moop? But what we're gonna do is, I am already stupidly nervous, but let's fucking go. So start with one that I at least know how to do relatively easily. And now I'm like second guessing everything, even though I've practiced for the past like 2 hours. Anyway. So apparently we're here to play Monster Prom. I'm Raiden, and from what I do know about this game, which is fuck all, I know there's a demon that likes arson, so we're going with that. I'm Veconia. I know absolutely nothing about this game, but there are a couple of individuals that look cute, I guess. And I'm Finch. I don't know anything about this game either, so we're just gonna jump into it, I guess.
Sweet!
There are 3 of us. Sure, let's go with that one. We'll go with the full game at least, and we'll just see how it goes. Who's reading this? I suppose you are. Oh, great. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were so young and afraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but it was always living life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are you? That's me.
Okay.
I suppose I'm next. I'll go with her. You're reading the next one. Okay, fine.
Here we go!
I'll go with this one. Seems nice. Finch.
Sure thing.
We had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left. As we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to each catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensates for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. Miranda Vanderbilt. A sweet mermaid princess who was cute as she was genocidal. Why does that sound familiar? Polygeist, 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay. Well, I found them. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Liam DeLioncourt. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanour hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dog. Oh, that sounds quite sweet, actually. Zoe Forever. An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to an ultimate fangirl. Calculus to Hewitt Packard. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera Oberlin. A mean, self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. Oh, she is very attractive. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in making things up to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Democracy is broken. What's the best way of choosing leftovers from choosing leaders of modern society? Whoops. We create a reality show called America's Next Top President. What the fuck is in America? But the candidates complete all kinds of physical and mental challenges. Voter turnout would increase and we would turn profit on it. Whoever can play the most heartbreaking violin solo wins. You put all the candidates in an empty room with a wild grizzly bear. Whoever kills the bear should be our president. If everyone dies, then it's obvious. The bear should be president. Fuck yes. Okay. Same question. That sounds right. Well, not to be the one that has to be different, but neither of the ones that you two chose sound right, so I'm gonna go with this one. Well, that's your opinion. You wish you were raised by a pack of wild wolves that all happen to be tech moguls who own some of the most profitable companions of Silicon Valley. They'll be kick-ass role models and wild wolves. Sick. Mysterious old man who saved me from the streets in order to raise me as his disciple in the ancient ways of rad DJing. A really progressive marriage between a kick-ass venomous snake and actual fire. I love fire and I see no issue with being raised by it. Sure. You really are something. Sure, we'll go with the top one. Not to be different again, but, the one neither of you chose. School just isn't working out. Time to go into stripping. What's your stage name? My name plus the naked. Excuse you, wouldn't be the stripper, honey. I'm the damn pimp. Duchess Henrietta Honey Lips III. Oscar Wilde. Quite pussy, uwu. I hate that I just said that out loud. Fuck fest explosions. Fuck yeah. Oh my god. Well, could I possibly get a different question? I don't want to choose any of these. Just choose one, Finch. But I don't know which one. I mean, whatever one, I'm sure it'll be fine. Oscar Wilde, I guess. Sure. Okay, I guess that's who we chose then. Your partner just gave you a cool gift for your anniversary, but you totally forgot. Quick, come up with an idea for a great gift. A silly toy that makes a silly noise. Anything capable of leading them into an overdose of some sorts. A friendly Roomba with wobbly eyes. Anything on fire, or a weapon. No, a weapon on fire. I don't need to read the rest. Jesus. Some art, I guess. I like this question significantly more. I don't know what a Roomba is, but it has wobbly eyes, and that sounds delightful. So I guess we got given stats then.
Sure.
Wow, Raiden, that's probably as smart as you've ever been. Shut the fuck up, Finch. I think it was this button, he said. Yeah. So we can figure out which one goes where. What's my boldness? 9. That one's fun. Cool, let's go over this tree. That day during recess, you started a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much. At one point, there was like 300 people. Someone summons a demon from the nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rag party. You gain 2 fun. Later, you come across Damien and Vera in the hallway, nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all their strength. The locker has a sign that says, "Nothing to see here," and is screaming. Shut the hell up, you. Adorable, fluffy little Fluffy. You see, we're spending quality time with our new pet. Isn't that right, Damien? From somewhere in the lock you hear, my parents will pay anything before Damien kicks the door. Yeah, that's right. Adorable, quiet Fluffy who's going to stay quiet if he knows what's good for him. You know, I don't really have a great track record with pets. I had some mice for half a day, but my hair ate all of them. Sure, it would be a shame if our new pet died before we receive the true joy of pet ownership. I fucking love him. He's great. Yes, exactly. The sweet, sweet bank account filling filthy rich making joy of pet ownership. Surely you have lots of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it? You know what pets love? Hardcore death metal all the time to drown out their noise. If you love something, set it free. Just implant a tracking device first. I'm not too sure. I mean, I mean, gender doesn't really matter to me when it comes to finding someone that I fancy. So I probably have to have a connection with them first before I have an interest in them. At least that's what I've found with past crushes that I've had. I am also the same. Funnily enough, Finch. Wait, really? Yes, it's called demisexual. I learned something new today. I guess I'm demisexual then. Okay, now that shit's over. Fucking hardcore death metal.
Fucking metal!
Perfect, let's crank this shit. Damien pulls out his eye banshee and blasts some truly vulgar sludgecore. Quickly the cries of "No please, just help me" are drowned out by the sounds of a Yeti playing the electric pickaxe. This is the perfect cover of comforting sounds for sweet little Fluffy to be lulled to sleep by. Yeah.
That has been quite pleasing.
Oh my, that shouldn't have done things to me. Now I do what I want in order for these kimono dragon skin shoes in a 4-inch or 6 heel. Jesus. But the joy of knowing that crime truly does pay. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
Let's do this!
I would suppose that if I'm pursuing the... I'm not going to use the word pursuing, that sounds horrible. It did say she was a businesswoman, so you probably need money? Oh, definitely. Probably also... charm, perhaps? I have decent amount of money. I'm gonna go with fun. No, I can't go with charm, because you went there. Haha. I guess I'll go for boldness. Sounds like something she might need. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give 0 shits and you gain +2 boldness. You're trying to focus on your own love life, but the sloppy make-out sounds coming from Violet and Tate are making it difficult. Ugh. That's what I said. Take that somewhere else. My snakes will never be able to digest their food if they have to watch this disgusting display. She is gorgeous. Yeah, and my fanfiction muse is running for the hills. How am I supposed to write romance when the two of you are making it look so unappealing?
No surprise, you're alone.
Who are you? Well, 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 it sounds like somebody's a little bit jealous of our amazing, perfect, wonderful relationship. We're not bothering anyone. You commented on my fanfiction, still not as romantic as Every Day with My bae, and then a bunch of heart eye emojis and stars, and also the kimono emoji? Why did you comment the kimono emoji? You see, Zoe, this is why it's better to be a strong, independent nightmare creature, terrifying woman, terrifying woman. Oh, terrifying woman, terrify woman. You don't know what you're talking about, Veconia. Oh, we don't know what you're talking about, Veconia. You're always trying to romance your classmates in various unlikely ways. Excuse you. It's a couple of verses, a pair of people who don't understand the joys of being in a... What is that sentence? I can't read. It's a couple versus a pair of people who don't understand the joys of being in a couple. Go on and be the tiebreaker. Well, if Zoe and Vera don't want to be in relationships, it's going to be hard to get them in a relationship with you. Time to convince one of them. Vera, historically, the only reason why people married was tactical alliances increasing the wealth of both families, so really, marriage is a great way to solidifying and increasing power and material gain. Zoe, when you're in a relationship, you can do silly couple costumes for Halloween, like peanut butter and jelly, or puberty and shame.
Your idiocy gave me food poisoning.
I don't like you. No, marriage is for love isn't a lie. Love is wonderful. That's not all. That's by far the best argument I've ever heard. Violet and Tate, you may be brainwashed by a series of never-ending, heteronormative rom-coms, but if you woke up to the reality of the world, you would realize your alliances is as weak as shit, and you're vulnerable as hell. I'm not proud of it, but I spent a long time exploiting people's weaknesses to take over various dimensions, and you two do seem pretty vulnerable.
What a parasite!
We're not vulnerable, we're in love.
That has been quite pleasing.
You have raised a truly excellent point, Veconia. You might make for a smart alliance yourself. I absolutely would. Maybe someday we'll make a point to check each other's bank balances and list of assets. Holy fuck. Checking bank balances and asset lists are basically second base for Vera. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
Alright.
I don't remember who I got. I think it was... Yes, her name was Farah. It took me a second as well. Well, it took Tyler a second, but he connected it after a little bit. I think it was either the vampire or the computer. The computer bot seemed really nice. He liked the Roomba with wiggly eyes, which sounds adorable. So, maybe that one. So, I don't think I need charm. I don't think I need boldness for that. Oh jeez, I'm not too sure. Maybe I could go and get some more creativity? Sure, let's go over here. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative... Oh jeez. Anyway, your performance is intense as it is inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You spot Liam showing Calculester some images on his phone. Two of your classmates interacting without your interference. Unacceptable. You saunter over.
Greetings, my friends.
I call this one Mournful Macaroni on polythyrene cafeteria tray. If I had to describe it, it would say that it is haunting, challenging, and very artistic. Adjectives acknowledged, appreciating art. Oh, he's adorable. Well, they're adorable, I should say. Well, if you appreciate that one, you'll really appreciate this next one. I call it Pickled Beets, and it's obviously even more artistic than the last piece I showed you. Query, how much more artistic is image2.jpg relative to image1.jpg? Well, a lot more. Invalid quantity. Please provide a numerical value. Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone knows that art can be objectively measured, or can't be. That is true. Counterclaim. All things can be objectively measured. Temperature, altitude, smarts, boldness, charm. When this game isn't swearing, it is very charming, I should say. It seems Calculester is going to list every single thing you can think of and or look up. And that's a pretty long list. Looks like you need to resolve this, but whose side are you on? Oh, it's because I answered 2 different people, so they're trying to make me choose, I guess. There are certainly some things that can be measured, Calculester, like admiration. Like the admiration I feel for Liam. Thank you for preaching. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Wow, Liam, it's like you haven't read the obscure yet definitive classic All Art Can Be Objectively Measured, and this book will show you exactly how, by Kandinsky, extremely literal twin brother. I think this one's the Calculester, so I'm gonna go with that one. What? No, of course I've read that book. I was the first one who read it. I read it 100 times. 100, which is an objective number, just like art is objective. Hey, I gotta go real quick. Not to the library to go read that book or anything, just to space. I have to go to space for a concert. A concert on an asteroid that you're not hip enough to know about. I think they
Critical levels of awesomeness detected.
Oh, I love him. He's so great. Wow, you truly know a lot about measuring things. Allow me to show you my admiration by measuring you. Knowledge of measuring things, 9.6. Hair, 0. Attractiveness,
Eggplant.
error. Eggplant? Oh, jeez. Wait, eggplant? I think that's what it said. It did this thing in Dream Daddy, where whenever you'd, like, I guess answer stuff really well, eggplants would, like, explode out of, like, the back of them with, like, water droplet things. I don't know what it means. Okay. Error stack overflowed. Subject is too hot. Processor overheating. Oh jeez. You rush Calculester to the cafeteria's meat locker to cool them down, which gives you the opportunity to spend some quality time together. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun. Hello. Thank you, Shadex and Cole, for following. Yes, thank you. Thanks for being here. quick bit of context. I'm voicing 3 NPCs from D&D. Anyway. The deeper voice is Raiden, the first one. The middle one is Finch, who talks like this. The kind of Irish accentish kind of voice. And Veconia's the last one. Hell yeah. Who do you want to answer the question? We can all answer it if you want. I don't mind answering something. Sure. Everyone. Okay. I'm gonna choose it. Okay, so. I don't think we can answer that one. I don't think we have TV. Oh, here's a good one. What makes you happy? I'll go first. I know that my friends make me happy, and the friends that I do have are fantastic. So whatever they're happy, I'm happy too. And whenever I get to play music or play a new instrument. And also, I'll also be really happy when Celeste gets me that instrument that I've been looking to get for a very, very long time. How much is that instrument anyway? I'm not telling. Okay, fine. What makes me happy is... I guess I can't answer that now. Well, it used to be, before all of this shit happened, but being able to go out into the ocean when we would have a new mission, and being able to load up on our boat and just head off on the waters. But also, I'm not gonna lie, the feeling of just winning something, especially a bar brawl, a drinking contest, any type of gladiatorial arena stuff, that's pretty fun. What makes me happy is, I guess, being around the people that I enjoy being around, and rolls 30 D100s. Being able to keep other people safe, and I guess keeping other people safe and happy makes me happy. I hope that answer suffices. I think that was a good answer. Thank you, Finch. Seems like a cop-out. What did you say? Nothing. Finch, read the thing. Yeah, what Stack of Cheeseburgers said, I'll drink to that. Speaking of agua. Everybody chooses a food, say your choice out loud, and to the rest of the players before clicking. My favorite food is freshly baked bread. Seems kind of boring, but I quite enjoy soup. Any kind. Anything that has meat in it. Oh, wait. Barbecued ribs. I remember the first time that we killed a boar and had some of those. That was the fucking best. Okay, I guess that is everybody. Player order decided based on how filthy this sounds. Hey darling, my food choice... Oh, I don't want to read that. Can I just click random? No, say it. I really don't want to. Raiden, you can't just make him say it. Why not? He's the one that has to read it, so he has to say it. I'll read it, it's fine. Oh, thank you. It just makes me uncomfortable having to say stuff like that. I don't want to. Boring. So, your answer, Finch, was freshly baked bread? Hey darling, my freshly baked bread is moist and ready for you. Oh lord, I just realised how awful the rest of these are going to be. I'm just clicking random. What? You guys are boring. Cool, it's in the same fucking order.
Sure.
Sure, I'll go over here. Sit down to enjoy a nice normal meal at the spooky high cafeteria as usual. Lol JK, something fucked up is always going on here. Today is no different.
Bro.
Oh, he's jacked. Oh, hello Raiden. Do you want to come sit with us and our imaginary friend? No one else is here. Their imaginary friend roars and the whole cafeteria shakes. Okay, Raiden, you have some smarts. You're probably gonna figure this out pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess? He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan. Scott, no we didn't. Shut up. Excuse me, sorry. We're going to teach it the piano, or maybe the saxophone. I lost my notes. No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. Wild beast should be the new school mascot. Put him in a sports jersey and let's rock. Go team. Obviously, you brought such a beast to this kitchen to turn it into the next Monster Chef champion, so you can split the big Monster Chef cash prize. Look, I said you were right that one time. I will take it back, steak of cheeseburgers. Don't insult me. Don't say that to them. They're fine. They're lovely. They just insulted me. It's not that insulting. You are unbelievably sassy today. I won't apologize for that. Is that a kiwi? That's very cute. Anyway. We're gonna turn into a chef. Seraphir, I will not fucking hesitate. Oh, leave them alone. What are you going to do, jump through chat to get them? Yes. Wow. Good job. Continue reading so we can have our turn. What a kick-ass idea. Which is obviously ours, you're right, that was our idea. Hooray, we're geniuses. And I have just what we need here, training montage music. Suddenly you start a training montage in which the three of you try and teach cooking to the wild beast. You suck at it since you're not big chefs yourselves, and also because it's a wild beast and keeps devouring people and wreaking havoc. But it's quite an epic training montage. Afterwards, you're all sitting excited in front of a portable TV. The Monster Chef show is about to start. You're holding cute supportive signs, and you even got yourself a custom-made t-shirt of the wild beast. Well, this is the big day. Also, how is it that we trained the wild beast and it's now on the show if it's still noon and the cafeteria time hasn't even ended? Shh, Scott, time works in mysterious ways when it comes to training montages. Okay boys, I hope it isn't a souffle challenge. We know the wild beast isn't good at souffles. The wild beast isn't good at anything aside from devouring people and wreaking havoc. You quietly watch the show. Your challenge is beef Wellington. Fuck yeah, no souffle. So not surprisingly, once the challenge begins, the wild beast just starts to devour the other contestants and destroys the show's set. You see the judges screaming, "Who the fuck let a wild beast into the competition?" The wild beast is disqualified. Well, I guess that's it. We might not have won the cash prize, but we won the most valuable of prizes. The prize of laughing at our wild beast fucking up everything on the Monster Chef set. The Monster Chef set, which is a memory we'll cherish forever. Is Damien ready to cherish memories that include you? Wow.
Let's do this!
Is that a cat? Well, oh. Finch, Vera's with calculus stuff. Oh, I mean, I can go somewhere else. And then maybe if they're sitting together next time, I'll go to them instead? Sure, if you're alright with that. Vera is spending her lunch period scheming. As usual, Calculaster looks on in a mechanical approximation of dismay. Now, if I can just set the poison to the next shipment of cafeteria food, the starving students will be forced to pay me inflated prizes for my authentic food flakes. Vera, no, don't do this. Why? Have you determined that it's unprofitable? No.
Pathetic.
Are you looking for a cut? Negative. Are you Robocop? You have to tell me if you're a Robocop. I am not a law officer. What you're planning to do is wrong. Agree to disagree. Error. Cannot comply with internally contradictory instructions. Meltdown imminent. Uh-oh, this could get ugly. You need to chill out. You need to chill Calculaster out, or convince Vera to change her ways. Don't worry, Cal. Vera's just being helpful. Sure, the poison may kill some people, but those who survive will be more resistant to poison in the future or whatever. Calculaster is right, Vera. I mean, did you even check to see if your poison is vegan friendly? No. It appears I've misunderstood your intentions, Vera. You are doing this for medical reasons. If I am, can I write off the poison as a tax deduction? According to taxfraudforcriminals.com, yes. Then yes. This changes everything. Congratulations on your ethical behavior.
Your one and only, Vera Oberlin.
Yes, I am the greatest. Vera clearly appreciates your quick thinking. Maybe she'll even give you a cut of her inflated food profits.
All right.
I would like to see what the cat's about.
Show me that money.
Oh, it's a shop. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some stuff. I have stuff that will boost your stats, stuff that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some stuff that might be needed at very specific moments, so take a look. Oh, I'm too poor for a lot of this. Oh, some of these have, corpse? What? Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It's not as if I'm trying to dispose of it. Okay. Gift that keeps on giving. I'm wise enough to know that when a gift needs giving. A lemon? What does this do? Sure. I'll get a lemon.
Later, Gator.
Bye, stranger. You have a lemon. I have a lemon. Oh, we're choosing a TV show? We don't have TV shows. Just click random again. Okay. Hold on. Player orders decided based on how plausible it would be for that 5 years from now a war between the two neighboring countries starts. Oh, okay, yeah, no, random. Okay.
Let's do this.
Alright, since you're not first, I need to go and get some charm. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, would I be able to... Oh, wait, which one do I need? I forget which one it is. Oh, don't worry, it's fine. Okay, so... Vera... Perhaps let's go charm. Yeah, I'll do charm. Wait, no, I wanted to do that one. Well, too. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirits, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. Game plus 2 charm. Later, you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why. I'm practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, but I really do consider the whole thing way beneath me. However, Considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not bad branding either. I could see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to the chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. I haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. The only question is where I can find the details for a proper blood ritual. When I ask the Coven, they're witches, they should know about blood magic. Literally just search the internet, like, that's what it's there for. Both of these seems like the smart option. What's that one? I'm gonna go with that one because it might be smart, and the other one might be creativity. Sure. Oh, charm. Well, good. Of course, I knew those basic bitches would come in handy one day. Actually, I really didn't. I always thought they were pretty useless, but I'm never mad to be proven wrong when it serves me. To think that Sariel could become a meanie like her if we don't cure her. I mean, she would also become hot. I don't know. She's a very young dwarven girl. Oh. She'll become and grow up to be a very, very beautiful Medusa girl. No, I don't think he wants that either. Using the skills you've gained during the extra credit summoning seminar, you call forth the Coven. What is it now? Is there some emergency? Is the world in need of saving? Of course not. The world is the worst. Why would I ever want to save it? No, I just want to be prom queen, and I need some blood magic to guarantee my victory, and I figured you three could do something productive for once. What do you mean for once? We're the ones constantly saving you from destruction. We're the ones who, yeah, whatever. Just tell me how to cheat my way to being prom queen. Or I'll start a rumor that you're just a mega swarm of bees in 3 people suits. Why would that... Ugh, whatever. Here's what you need for the ritual. Blood of a former prom queen, the tongue of a goat, and the earrings of an ancient goddess. But good luck getting those. Thanks, but I need your opinion, I'll ask for it. You didn't ask, and... you did ask, and now you've answered, so you can leave. In a puff of aggravated smoke, the Coven disappears. Let's split up. You check the shop, I'll grab a goat, and meet you in the bathrooms when you're done. Well, I guess you're involved in some blood magic now. Sounds fun. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Sure.
Oh, I actually have to get that and meet her in the bathroom. Oh, gods. Shouldn't let me get charm then. What one do I need to get? I guess I'll just get more fun. Sure. Start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. I'm talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how it works? Well, it is. You gain +2 fun from poor Bob. Fuck you, Bob. You're partying your ass off with Zoe, Damien, and Liam when a holy throwing knife almost hits you in the face. You look up and, of course it's the Slayer. She's sitting in the upper branches of a big tree, and she won't stop throwing deadly magical items. That was a good yell. Cut that shit out. Can't you see I'm trying to party? How am I supposed to mosh with your stupid projectiles everywhere? Seriously, what obtuse pathology possesses you to perpetually violate our bodily autonomy? Shouldn't we for this one, Finch?
Oh, a critical hit.
What? He said, why the fuck won't you stop throwing stuff at us? Oh, well, definitely not because I have a crush on one or more of you, and violence is the only way I know of expressing affection. as unhealthy as that may be. You have a crush? Oh man, this is totally going in my fan
This
fiction.
isn't possible.
What? No, gross. The real reason I'm here is that I'm planning to enter a high-level dungeon on Monday, but I don't have enough XP. So if you all wouldn't mind getting killed by me real quick, it would really help me level up. Huh. You could suggest a better way for the Slayer to gain experience. Maybe I should leave you guys alone for a while. But what to suggest? Have you tried getting an internship at a mega corporation? I hear they pay in experience. You haven't had much success in hunting thus far. Maybe you need to target some lower level monster. Have you heard of Spooky Kindergarten? Oh, I would have clicked that one so bad. Raiden, please don't. That is terrible encouragement. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm doing it.
Whoa, you're adventure pal material.
Kindergarten, you say? I certainly have a height advantage. And kindergartners are idiots. They'd never outwit me.
All monsters must die.
Plus they've got a pretty high respawn rate, since I wouldn't have to wait for them to grow up. Why are you laughing at that? That's terrible. Wait, what am I saying? This is wrong. I can't believe I'm able to... Damn it! See, you influenced the decision. I can't believe I'm even listening to you. You're trying to turn me into one of you. Can feel your pernicious tendrils in my mind even now. I must flee or risk corruption. Whoops, those tendrils are me. I was just trying to figure out who she has a crush on. Damn, Raiden. I'm impressed that you were willing to sacrifice an entire kindergarten just so we could party in peace. Oh, Damien, don't be so naive. He knew the Slayer wouldn't take the bait. It was nothing but a clever bluff. Yeah, totally. Very clever bluff. You gain +2 charm and boldness. Huh. You need to go to your stupid charm.
Alright.
That was terrible. Please don't ever do that. My stats are actually pretty good. Maybe I should go get more money? I'm not sure. I'll go here, I guess. Oh wait, no, that's where they are. Damn it. Yeah, I'll go to do more creativity, I guess. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. Oh my god, sorry, Tyler's really bad at reading today. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn. Roses aren't valid currency or stats in this game. But anyway, you checked your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. Huh, it seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain +2 creativity. You feel the ratio of cheesiness in the surroundings growing. That could only mean...
It's very, very extraordinary.
Who's the bestest, most perfect little snooky wookie pie in the whole world? My schnoopsy woomsy poopsy.
Huzzah!
Is there anything in the world that makes one more articulate and well-spoken than the throes of true love? Running internal search found 9,969 results, starting with a graduate degree in classic literature. Violet Tate, your relationship is so perfect. You're always together. Excuse me. Well, they are literally stuck... Oh, they are literally stuck together. And that's the kind of unyielding codependence that demand from a future multi-hyphenate lover surf and... Surf? Oh lord.
Error! Error!
Error found unreasonable expectations. How do you know when you've found the
We're
one?
made of love.
Oh, well, you know when you know.
Server error!
Error. Tautological explanation. Input insufficient to extrapolate useful data. And having realized that they have no actual useful input, the couple exists to do more coupley things. But you do know... Oh, sorry. But you do know how to tell who's the one. Or at least convince one of them that you're the one. Easy, Miranda. The one is willing to fight past monsters, face countless dangers, and break into your home and kiss you while you're sleeping. Totally normal and not problematic at all. You're in luck, Calculester. I've spent years studying and devising this complex formulaic theorem to calculate exactly who the one is. Explain to me more about this formula. It certainly sounds very legitimate. You explain your calculations are carbon-based because, oh geez, if you try to use numbers on Calculester, game over. Formulaic. Thank you. That was mostly Tyler's bad brain. Finch would be able to say that. But instead, your very objective math is calculating using taquitos, fruit bats, and a trombone. Oh, how perfect. I always have my servants carry all of those things for such an occasion. Since, once you put the shoelaces and honey in place, you flash a little ankle to activate calculations. The results of this objective process seems to say that Finch is the one for Calculester. Aww. Running internal check legitimacy.
Initializing love.exe.
Oh, that's really cute. Diagnostics concluded. Finch is the one for Calculester. That is very cute. Oh, do me next, do me next. If only you could, Miranda, if only you could. But you only have one prom date. And your eyes are set on that cutie computesy lack of eyes. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. Not even halfway through the game, you got a lemon. And your prom date. Oh, something's happening to me.
Alright.
Oh no. Weekend time means party all day, party all night. Party at dawn, party at sunset. Party at Creepsicles in general. And you find yourself partying down one of your fave bowling alleys with Damien, Vera, Polly, Raiden, and Veconia. Another strike, yeah. Can you bowl slightly softer, just enough that the force of your balls isn't destroying the pins? Oh, I should have dated Polly. Well, it's fitting for you. Nah, I can't help it how excellent I am at bowling. Excellent at bowling, says a voice from behind you. More like excellently bad at bowling. A mummy in a double-layered polo shirt struts up to you, flanked on either side by similarly dressed mummies. Well, sick burn, Brad, the other two mummies say at the same time. They're so burnt they can't answer. This is stupid. What did you just say? You just say you're better than me at bowling? That's definitely not what I just said. Yeah, that's what I thought, because I'm Brad Braddington, the best bowler in this bowling alley. Sure, man. Damn right I'm sure. Hey you, what are you looking at? Oh no, he's talking to you actually. You happen to be looking at him because, you know, it's common sense to look at the person who's talking to you. Well, he wasn't talking to me, why did I have to look at him? You think you're better than me at bowling? No one beats Brad Braddington, especially you. You bowl like my grandma. And my grandma has no arms or eyes or legs or fingers and is therefore really bad at bowling. Oh no. But if you believe that you're good at bowling, I never said I was good at bowling. Then listen, we challenge you to a match of death bowling. Unless you're a chicken. The other two mummies join in their own idiotic ways. Cuckoo caca. Okay. All of them are doing what you assume is a really weird and inaccurate version of an imitation of a chicken. Still somewhat insulting, so you accept their challenge. Death bowling is always spelled in all caps and is played 2v2. I choose my bros Chad and Tad as my chicken players. They have no individual personalities and repeat everything I say, so they count as one person at most. Who would be your teammate for death bowling? Time for you to choose your teammate. Since you're not trying to take either of them to prom, you might as well choose either Raiden or Veconia, in case they die. Who do you think is crazy enough to win at death bowling? Oh. Raiden was actually a pro death bowler for a while before being banned for being too cool. Maybe now's the time for his triumphant return? Veconia has never played death bowling in her life, but she owns the dopest pair of sunglasses you've ever seen, so that's pretty bold. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Raiden, I guess. Sorry, Veconia. I don't take any of this personally. I don't really understand what's happening. Oh, okay. A hush falls over the bowling alley. All eyes are on Raiden as he approaches the lane. Having successfully passed over a pit of hungry alligators, played an incredible electric guitar solo, and vanquished the base of Lascar. This is death bowling after all. It's unclear why everyone in the bowling alley is suddenly invested in this match, when they totally missed the setup and don't know any of us personally. But they're all watching intently, and there's a very dramatic, vaguely 80s music playing, and it's super intense. Raiden steps up and death bowls for his life. It's spectacular, and Brad and Tad are thoroughly shamed. Here, Brad says, pulling out a broadsword that was somehow in his khaki capris. I've lost at death bowling, and now my life is yours. He kneels, exposing the back of his neck. Oh my goodness, this is totally reminding me of exactly how I died? What? But unlike whoever decapitated Polly after she lost at death bowling, wait, did it mean she died in death bowling? Or was it just that she was decapitated? Or that she was graciously allowed to kill... What? She graciously allowed her enemy to kill her. The world may never know. Raiden decides to show mercy, and throws the broadsword at Brad's feet, thus eternally shaming him. Wow, says a random businessman who was at work event bowling to bond with his co-workers, says, you've shown mercy, and in addition to the skill and boldness shown by winning death bowling, that exact trifecta of positive qualities I look for in a successor. I'm the CEO of a big and important company, and I want you to be on my payroll, all of you. What is happening? You're not sure why a CEO wants 6 high school monsters on his payroll, but you're not going to complain. Not when the two of you now have 1 money and 2 fun, and the love and friendship of some good monsters. Aw. Why do I have a lemon? You all jump up and high-five together and the camera freezes. It's a bit weird, but it's definitely super radical. I'm so confused. Okay, while you're processing that, everybody choose an object, say a choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. Broadsword. Okay. Amulet? Liar. Player orders decided based on how cool the next indie sensation Broadsword Knight would be. Where the hero's main weapon is the selected object. Start debating now. It's literally a fucking weapon. I mean, the Amulet Knight sounds kind of interesting. There's at least something magic going on with it. I mean, Liar Knight, it's just a bard. I'm a bard. I still don't know what's happening. Well, I'm going first. We're going like that, I guess. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Creativity, charm. I'm getting charm. I think it's that one. Oh shit. I clicked on the wrong one. That's what you get for not listening to us. And also just taking the first one. God damn it. Do you listen to your elders and learn of valuable lessons? Or apparently you don't. You knock it off. Sometimes, after all the monsters' nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. Yeah, got smarter. Oh, good for you, Raiden. Shut up, Finch. Another class, another opportunity to work super hard and not learn. I feel like we've been in class for my whole existence. I feel like I was born in class. I feel like I died in class. I did die in class. That's exactly how I died. I died of boredom in this class. Exactly why this class is haunting me forever. What's that cloud of black smoke? Who the fuck are you? Can I date you? It's time, students. Time to leave this interminable class. Dope, I'm listening.
Come to the dark side.
To join the dark side in ending this reign of light. Fearsome fiery demon and untamed poltergeist. Oh, poltergeist, I get it now. Together, we can bring darkness and destruction into this
We
world.
must save the day.
There are so many people on screen. Don't do it. It's not too late to take back your pledge of allegiance. What? We didn't pledge our... You can tear up that contract written in the blood from your very heart and free yourself. Take it from us, Dimitri knows a thing or two about making hearts bleed. Yours were not the only hearts which bled. Not literally, because I'm a vampire. And I don't have blood on my system, except the blood I drink, but I'm just saying. My heart too has been broken, my allegiance divided, my soul torn asunder. Okay, cool. But if we join the dark side, we get out of this class, right? Ugh. Out of this class, and out of being your date to Monster Prom. Quick, give them both a reason to not join the dark side. The dark side was sort of a cool... fucking hell. The dark side was sort of cool last month, but the new hotness is this place called Hula Hop Bunker. Don't join the dark side. Your grandma is already on the dark side, and she'll comment on all of your posts. I feel like that's creativity. But also... terrible.
Whoa.
Whoa, Hula Hop Bunker? Shit. That combines my three favorite things. Huh. What are you laughing humorously about, villain? Oh, nothing, it's just
You're
that
riddled with
Hula Hop Bunker
weakness.
is the dark side. We rebranded a few months ago when our share price started tanking. Raiden has been a member this entire time and didn't even know. Is that true, Raiden? Did you join Hula Hop Bunker without us? Curses. So that explains why Hula Hop Bunker seems to be less about hula hop and more about sacrificing kittens. And now they know the Hula Hop Bunker and the dark side are just a club for lame people who abandon their friends. I'm not interested. I'm just gonna go drink a bottle of gremlins and fight them and... I'm just gonna go drink a bottle of gremlins and fight them with my stomach. That sounds way cooler. You thought you were ahead of the curve, when in truth you had fallen victim to a media-aware content strategy. You hate when that happens. You lose too fun and one charm. Shit!
Let's do this!
I won't say I told you so. Because I don't need to. Smarts, boldness, creativity, money... Oh right, I have to go over here to get something from... shop.
Show me that money.
I have 7 money. Oh, that's disgusting. Used by the former prom queen, you know, for good old blood rituals, or in case you're just a creep with an unhealthy obsession. Don't dare ask me how I got this. I don't want to. Cocaine? You bought the only lemon that they had, apparently, Finch. I still don't know what it does. I mean, I guess I have to get this.
See you later.
Terrible.
All right.
I hate this timeline. Well... Smart? I can't call smart. Charm? Sure. I'll be more charming. Maybe shut up my boldness. No. I'll do this. 1 second as I have a drink because, oh my god, my voice. What I might do in a sec is I might take a quick break. maybe when I've done this or the next one, just as a heads up, because my voice is starting to hurt, and also I should probably make dinner. Most of it's done, but yeah. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense and both teams are so into it, you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other leader's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take the plus 2 charm from the other leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. Ever since you bought your precious lemon, you begin each morning by staring lovingly at its wonderful yellowness. So juicy, so succulent, so tempting. You lean in for a sour kiss when...
What a commoner.
Guard sees him? What? We found out what the lemon did. Before you know it, Miranda's bodyguards have seized you and she grabs your precious lemon. Now what do you think you're doing, traitor? You're being a total traitor face. Miranda chucks your precious lemon as far as she can. It goes about 4 feet. She doesn't have a lot of upper body strength.
Disgraceful.
It's totally disgraceful that you're competing against Scott and me. Competing? You confusingly see Miranda pointing at the worst and also the cutest lemonade stand you've seen in your entire life. It's made out of wood planks with several nails sticking out of it wildly. Someone has painted Lem-O-Nate, and it costs $50 Monster Dollar on the front of the stand. Those words are clearly written in blood. Nice. Scott is working the lemonade stand. Oh jeez. Thank you for that. That certainly was shady. Scott is working the lemonade stand and is also waving at you adorably with one of the bloody wooden planks. You see, the other day Scott and I were totally bored, so we asked Vera how we could have some fun. And she told us there's no greater joy in life than the joy of entrepreneurship. Sorry for the hiccups, fuck. We were confused at first, and I assumed entrepreneurship has some kind of fancy, weirdly named ship, but it turns out it's the act of getting money, not by birthright, nor by extorting your subjects. Exactly.
Awesome, bro.
Yeah, and I love a good challenge, and any word more than 3 syllables is already challenging by itself. So we started this lemonade stand, but nobody has brought any lemonade yet, which sounds like a not good thing for a lemonade stand. But what do I know? Wait, I see a business opportunity. Hey Polly, can you hear me screaming? I'm screaming lemonade. So that you'll buy our lemonade. Is this loud enough?
Hiya!
When I was previewing all the sounds, one of them wasn't working, so I pressed play way too many times, and then it started working and played the sound over and over for a minute. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's something. I'm sorry you had to put up with that. But thank you for sounding, I guess. Oh, PC oh, I'm sorry. I'm always down for a little liquid courage. What kind of booze is this? Actually, there's no alcohol in our lemonade. It's just made from lemons, sugar, and horse hair.
Bye.
Sorry, babes. Ghosts can't drink non-alcoholic stuff. If we do, we'll die. Oh, that makes sense. Sorry for all the cheering. I hope you don't die. You're going to point out to Scott and Miranda that Polly is already super dead and that she ghost teleports away before you get a chance.
Hello!
Yo, Liam, my dude, come do lemons. The lemonade, do it, yo.
So mainstream.
Lemonade? At a lemonade stand? What is this, coming-of-age movie from 1984? Actually, that would be super meta and awesome. But since I don't see a film crew, I'm assuming you're just selling lemonade, which is absurdly passé. Thanks for the compliment, bro. Hear that, Miranda? We're passé. Idiots. That's not a compliment, it's an insult that demonstrates my superb vocabulary. If you're going to be this cliche, you might as well start a start kicker campaign for your lemonade. Crowdfunding is as out of fashion as patriarchy right now. You're about to point out that for someone as... Sorry guys, this is just me bad at reading. You're about to point out that for someone with such a superb vocabulary, you've heard him say passé and cliché 1 out of every 3 times you encounter him, but then Miranda stops you with a very high-pitched ooh noise. That was a noise. I've heard of this Start Kicker thing. It's a website that allows peasants to give their money away. Oh, that sounds dope. Thanks for the advice, Liam. You're like always here for us, bro.
I'm out.
You two are ruining my carefully crafted to Sundar vibes. I'm out of here. Okay. Scott and Miranda immediately whip out their phones and start planning a Start Kicker campaign. Scott is just using a piece of cardboard with a picture of a phone screen drawn on it, but weirdly he's got the best signal out of all 3 of you. It seems that we need to promise the peasants some kind of reward for their money. What should we give them? A reward for a lemonade campaign? Maybe we should do... Scott thinks hard about it for 12 full minutes. A glass of lemonade. Perfect. Okay, I wrote that one down. Now we need something even fancier for another reward. Maybe, a glass of lemonade? Drat. Where are my idea serfs when I need them? Having ideas is for the working class. We nobility are all about suppressing them. Oh. Whoa, we need to do another reward? Dang, my brain is overheated already. Finch, help us. You check the last project you backed on Start Kicker, and after reading through the Human Prom 2 campaign for inspiration, you have the perfect idea for a fancy reward. Exclusive beta access to the lemonade. That seems quite creative or smart. A body pillow of a sexy glass of lemonade. I think I'll have better luck with this one.
How majestic.
Beta access to our lemonade? That's genius, Finch. Also, beta access would be like giving our backers lemons? Yeah, it's perfect because it entitles less work on our end and we can charge more money. But why would people pay for a lemon instead of lemonade? Oh, okay. Oh, Scott, beta access is infamous for making people pay more money for the same thing solely on the promise of having it before everybody else. Oh, the joys of superiority. For instance, the ancient times kings had beta access to the spouses of their subjects, and countries with superior economy such as Japan have oh jeez, fuck. And countries with a superior economy such as Japan have beta access to daytime, and so they get their mornings many hours sooner than the rest of the world. It's a fact, people crave beta access to everything. No one wants to wait for anything anymore. Great idea, Finch.
What?
Oh, but the kings didn't sound too much text. You skipped the part where I give you +2 fun and +1 smarts. Beta access to daytime, I guess. Everybody choose a song. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. I mean... Soldier On by Temp Trap. Oh, I think I know that one. I can't think of one. Toss a coin to your Witcher, I guess. The hell's a Witcher? I don't know. Okay, well mine's Ashes, so... Player order... Sorry, that's mixing Veconia and Finch. Player order is decided based on how inadequate it would be for the song to start playing at your funeral. Okay, well I think Finch is first. I mean, mine would be fitting at a funeral. I'll go last. Okay. It's better if you don't question that.
All right.
Okay then. Go for Finch. When you arrive at Scott and Calculester's table, Scott isn't there. He comes back when you sit down very delighted. Oh man, everybody's butts smell great today. It's like a bouquet of butts, a butt-cay. Look at this. Finch is here too. Hey Finch, I bet you have a butt for me to sniff. Scott, I advise you to terminate your current course of action. What? Translating previous utterance to Scott-readable format. One moment, please. Scott, smelling butts equals bad. But how can smelling butts be bad? Sorry, I'm reading it in Tyler now. But how can smelling butts be bad when smelling butts is good? It's not good, it's bad. It's also uncouth, evasive, and totally nasty. But. Either Scott is malfunctioning, or he's being distracted by some fun new butts. Either way, you need to find a way to resolve this dispute. You don't understand Calculester, you use complex analytical software to understand your surroundings. Scott's complex analytical software is smelling butts. I mean, he is a werewolf, isn't he? Calculester is right, Scott. You have to be polite and respect people's privacy. Why not present them with an official form requesting a butt smelling?
Touchdown!
Oh, I already have one of those. Scott hands you a piece of purple construction paper. On it, it has written, "Can I smell your butt? Y or N?" That is not a legally sound document. Allow me to assist. Calculester prints out 500 copies of a very official-looking, bureaucratic form and hands them to Scott. He's clearly put some thought into this. Form A55. Oh, our factory rendezvous request? Wow, this has even got a seal from the Bureau of Unilateral Tush Tasting? Do you see now, friend Scott? Bureaucracy can be fun. Yeah, I'm going to pass these out to everybody. With Scott gone, Calculester prints out a single copy of a different form and hands it to you. It's a form for ILU 6969 Romantic Escalation Consent Request. Nice.
Let's do this!
Aw. Well, things seem to be going very well for you. I do not like whoever this person is, so no. Vera's about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever's at the skull, apparently. When Miranda screams, "Stop, don't drink that." Why not? The scotch costs me more than most cars. Has your taster tried it yet? What taster? You don't have a taster. What if your drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title? Listen, Mary, I only drink 4 things. Scotch, apparently. Scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison. You drink poison on purpose? That's okay. Miranda, my hair is venomous snakes. You think poison actually harms me? Well, we should still have a taster. What if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink? Or poison? What do I have to do to get you to drop this? Simple, hire a taster. Fine, any volunteers? This might just be the big break you've been looking for. You raise a hand when Vera picks you. You. Drink all of her scotch and raising Vera and delighting Miranda. Pretend to be poisoned, terrifying Miranda and amusing Vera. There we go. You shoot Vera a wink and take the tiniest sip of her scotch, and then... No, stop vomiting. How will you be able to test for poison if you're too busy foaming at the mouth and vomiting? You fool, she's poisoned. Run and tell the authorities before the poor sup's face melts off or something. Oh dear, oh my. I'm no good in crisis situations. Curse my uniformly pleasant childhood. Miranda faints at the utmost drama, and there's one thing princesses are good at, it's fainting. That was hilarious. I should put poison in my scotch more often. You can stop vomiting now, by the way. She passed out. Oh, do you need the antidote? Right, here you go. I guess I should have let you know the scotch was actually poisoned. Oh well. How about we get ice cream to make up for it? Your stomach is still too weak for ice cream, but you're never too sick to spend some quality time with Vera. I mean, I suppose drinking poison is normal for teenagers. I mean, I once knew someone that literally drank poison just to try and up their immune system. I should try that sometime. I don't recommend that. Raiden, please don't try that. Fine.
Sure.
Right. You walk up to see Damon closely expecting Zoe's body. Not like that, you pervert. What their mouth do? Okay, that sounds bad, but wait for it. Oh, that one? That one is for eating whole live birds. And that one? Crushing up tiny little bird bones so the other mouth spits it out. What about this mouth over here? That's for screaming obscenities undetectable to human ears. What about this one? That one's for, I don't actually know. I don't think I've ever noticed that mouth before. I've had so many forms throughout the years. Unknowable Void, Eldritch Deity, Totem being sold by a young cat girl, Gelatinous Monster. And now you got the sick new mouth that we need to decide a function for. I'm not just gonna take suggestions. Actually, no, wait, that sounds awesome. I will now take suggestions for what I do with this mouth. Time to come up with a brilliant mouth use that will clearly impress one of these charismatic and dateable classmates. What about a scream puke mouth for all those times when screaming or puking alone just isn't enough? Maybe one day this mouth could become the Raiden kissing mouth that's dumb. Oh, wait, you can do that? Well, the rum inside my Minnie Mouse is an improbable nightmare dimension which bends to my every whim, so... But how? I've been trying for years, and the best I've been able to do is salivate while sounding vaguely upset. If I could scream puke, why, I could finally express how I truly feel about child beauty pageants. Just to be clear, you can't do it. This is my mouth, so I'm the one who's actually able to do the screaming and the puking. I know, and something I'll just have to come to terms with, but... Do you think you could scream puke just one time for me? Well, please. Fine. Just help me out here. Give me something disgusting to think about. Toe fungus, hog lagoons, crony capitalism. That's, it's so beautiful. They should have sent a poet. What they do send is crazy Martin the werebear janitor to clean up all the puke. Meanwhile, you and Damien grow a little closer. Everybody choose a place, say your choice out loud before the rest of the players before clicking. I choose whatever the America thing was. Oh, I just choose Northwich. I just choose Lunaris. Player orders decided based on how hilarious it would be if the Huns were once again trying to conquer the world, and due to their ignorance about the present time, they prioritize conquering this place because they're sure it holds great strategic value. Do we actually know what America is? I have no idea, it sounds terrible. I guess that means Raiden goes first? Yeah, sure. I don't know what the Huns are, so... I'll go last. Oh, okay.
Sure.
Okay. I am going to take a quick break. I'm gonna put some music on. And then give my voice a little bit of a break for a sec, and also cook some dinner. So, well, it's actually 7:30. I might stream for an hour extra or something like that, or maybe just a little bit longer, however it takes to, like, finish. But yeah, I'll be back in maybe half an hour. I don't know. I'll be back at 8 or 7:45. We'll see. But yeah, thanks, Al. And I will definitely drink some water and spend the next however long not talking. Okay, catch you guys soon. We're back. Hello, hello. Turn that off. Get back over here. Hold on, I gotta unmute. Hey. Back to the stuff. Hi, waifu. Yeah, those took so much longer than I fucking thought it would, but good meal, good soup. I wasn't eating soup. Miranda gifts of a couple of hours ago, and I don't know who this is, but they're doing, but they're a dog fairy golden red maybe is one of their emotes. I can't tell what that is. Boof or wagon. It's like 0 delay, dang. Oh, it's an ass? Okay. Yeah, I can't see it. I have to like lean in and squint really hard, and even then I'm just like, I still can't see it. But anyway. So where we're at, Finch has a lemon, and we've apparently entered some kind of lemonade thing with Scott and Miranda. Veconia has the tampon of the previous prom queen for her blood ritual, so Veconia's got to go to the toilets to give that to her this round. But let's get back into it, shall we? Excuse me, sorry, I'm gonna mute and do that actually. Okay. Sorry, I like cleared my throat and was like, saw it go red. I was like, oh god, no. Literally from the cat that owns the shop. He just kind of went in there and was like, hey, can I buy this? And she could. But anyway, Raiden's up. Okay, so I need... Some of my charm was taken off me. So I'm gonna go do that. Do any of you guys actually need charm? No, you're both fine. I'm taking it. I've got enough boldness and maybe enough fun. I don't need creativity. Fuck that. Oh, that is loud. Hold on. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that. And plus 2 charm. Excuse me, sorry. After eating, this is probably going to happen. Afterwards, you spot Coach ranting excitedly at Damien. Vertigo saves them from each other.
Always believe in yourself!
What I'm trying to say, son, is that you're full to the gills with untapped potential. I don't have gills. Then whatever you breathe with, that's what you fill up to. My lungs. Sure, your lungs are full of untapped potential. You know what they say, I don't. Untapped potential is like untapped maple syrup. It just sits in your lungs where it can't go on anyone else's pancakes. What does that have to do with me creating a super special custom workout? Your potential, Damien. We've got to tap it. If you design a workout that strengthens your specific skills, then this will still be a really dumb conversation, but there's also an opportunity for you to bond with Damien, so you suggest? Obstacle course through a burning building, it'll make you a better arsonist. An ambitious resume of powerlifting will make you a better hairdresser. Okay. Burning building seems like boldness, and I got a fuck ton of that. I feel like that one will be creativity or something. So I'm gonna go with this one. Oh boy, I love obstacle courses. And I love burning buildings. I know you so well. See, Damien, becoming your best self can be fun and rewarding. You seem way too happy about this. You know what arson is, right? I don't need to know what something is to support my students' development. Well, okay, I mean, I'm totally willing to take advantage of your ignorance, but just so you know, I'm going to use this as an excuse to set fire to... You don't need to explain yourself to me, Damien. I trust you absolutely. Yeah, why not? That seems like a very big oversight. Nah, don't worry about it. Well, okay, man. I guess I'm gonna gonna need some workout equipment. Specifically 50 gallons of lighter fluid and a blowtorch. 50 gallons? That's a lot of weight. Are you sure you can lift that safely? We are just starting out. Well, don't worry. It'll very quickly become a lot lighter. I like him. I feel like this is encouraging something that I don't really want to encourage. Look, I'm not the one with Fireball, alright? That's the other two. I guess you're not wrong for that. You and Damien cackle, what the fuck is that word? God, that is a weird looking word. Maniacally, that's what it is. As you plot to set fire to the gym again. Coach laughs right along with you. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
Alright.
So I still have a lemon. Unsure what to do with that. I just need to not go to the bathroom so you can go and do your thing. Right, Veconia? Yes, please. I really do not want to hold on to this bloody tampon for any longer, actually. Okay. So outdoors. Oh, that's where fun is. I'm fine on fun. I might go and get more smarts. Sure. I mean, he's a computer, so makes sense. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. That day, you are astonished by some new stuff that you learn in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid stuff with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought the class would actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gain +1 valuable lessons, good luck trying to use that within this game, and +2 smarts. Who's they? It's adorable. You feel your phone buzz in your pocket. It looks like Scott and Miranda's Lemonade start kicker is live. You know this because Scott tweeted the word lemon 18 times in a row with no further information. Okay. As you round the corner, you see Scott and Miranda huddled over Miranda's diamond-encrusted waterproof Murphone. Jesus.
What?
I think it says 12 people have barked the campaign so far. Why would they bark at a start kicker campaign? Unless it was getting too close to them in the park. Scott, it says 12 people have backed the campaign, so that means that they want to bring a creative project to life. In other words, they gave us money for lemonade.
Aha!
Oh, right. I mean, I knew that. I definitely know how to read, I just forgot for a second. Anyway, yeah, 12 barkers, I mean backers.
Yuck.
Only 12 people? That's impossible. We need at least 4,000 more mindless peasants, I mean backers, to meet our funding goal. Tweet Lemon again, it's gotta work this time. Oh dear. Your friends are terrible at interneting, and you wonder over, just as Scott is struggling to, read through some of the comments on their lemonade campaign. I can see that somebody put letters on the page. Miranda, you read it. Somebody said, whoa, hype for this lemonade thing. It blends my two favorite genres, lemons and beverages. This person commented, can I order 2 lemons if I double my pledge to 300? And I could order extras of the lemonade body pillow. I can't wait to see lemonade when it's released. Any chance we can get lemonade on the Switch? See? These comments prove it. We have the most regal, classiest, sourest liquid ever. I just don't understand why we don't have more backers already. I mean, lemonade is the best liquid ever. It's even better than water, and I need water to live. Jeez, that's counted very highly then. You take pity on your dumb monster friends and pledge 69, nice, to their lemonade start kicker pack. That's where I have trouble reading it. You'll get the social capital now and cancel your pledge later because you're horribly mean and smart.
Great!
Well, Finch made the number go up. That's so rad. How did you do that? Egad? You must be some kind of internet witch. Well then, help us find our Start Kicker campaign witch. Luckily, you majored in crowdfunding at Hot Witches University. You help your friends become viral sensations so they can make a sour citrus drink and also tons of cash. Okay. Convince an internet celebrity to voice the lemonade, whatever that means. I feel like that's kind of creative, but also would take money. Make the lemonade the center of the latest internet controversy? Oh, that sounds mean. I'm gonna go with this one. If it is creativity, then I should be fine.
My
Oh,
knight in
great.
shiny armor.
That was a perfect plan. Of course, I'm a celebrity, but there's no way we could afford my parents' fees. Plus, I only accept payment in the forms of precious blood jewels. Dang, Miranda. Well, if we can't have you voice the lemon, it's a good thing I know like the biggest celebrity ever. Really, Scott? That sounds perfect.
Oh, bro.
Totally, bro. They're like the coolest ever, and everybody is obsessed with them. They're super pretty and like mysterious. We just have to wait until nighttime, and then they'll be right here. I don't know what I've done. I just chose a lemon from the store. I didn't think it would lead to this. This is the biggest lemonade escapade I have ever seen. Oh, at least it's speaking for some content, I guess. At least you're not holding a bloody tampon. Okay, she asked me to. Yeah, sure. You, Scott, Miranda, sit around until nightfall, talking about your tragic backstories, how far you've come, and generally forming impactful lifelong friendships with each other. Seems you've soured on your past decisions. That's a good one, Hopfu. Suddenly, Scott points to the sky with one of his extremely hairy fingers. Oh look, there's a celebrity. They're here, bro. I have a feeling I just figured out who this is. Really? You figured it out, Raiden? I'm very proud of you. Shut the fuck up, Finch. Who? What? Where? What? I don't see anyone. You realize that Scott is pointing to the moon. Oh my god. Scott thinks the moon is a celebrity. He's not totally wrong. Scott howls at the moon for about an hour. It works. The moon agrees to voice the lemonade for your Start Kicker campaign. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was way dumber than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be like Mothman. Oh. That makes a lot more sense, actually. I suppose I don't have copyright to Mothman. Yeah, probably not. The moon can't make any sound, and the lemonade doesn't have any lines. But that doesn't matter, because because Scott is right, everyone is obsessed with the moon. You gain a bunch of new Start Kicker backers, along with +2 fun and +1 smarts. Oh, I'm so smart. This is great.
Let's do this.
Okay, guess I have to go here now. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny, big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking yourself up in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep +2 boldness anyway, just for saying that to yourself out loud. On a close inspection, you see the blood pooling on the floor, and Vera standing over it, smiling broadly, holding the carcass of a skinned goat.
Hey, you.
Hey, thanks for coming. The fun's just getting started. I know we only need the goat's tongue, but if, like, you're going to take the tongue from a goat, might as well take the skin too, and make yourself a pair of sweet boots. Not that I know how to sew, or how to take the time to... Not that I know how to sew, or would take the time even if I did, but Miranda has some slaves I can borrow. It's a pretty nice tongue, right? Not too fat, not too thin, just the right kind of purple. I think I'll be the most beautiful, regal, feared prom queen ever to grace Spooky High School in no time at all. It's not that bad a plan, except that spiders need to relieve themselves too, and It's at that moment that Principal Giant Spider walks in to use the toilet. Oh hey, good afternoon, Principal Giant Spider. I'm just holding this skin goat on school property because it's for Animal Abuse 3. We're getting a head start on our homework. It's because this goat is a spy from a rival institution who was sent here to blow up the school. And my stats are terrible. I feel like I'm not smart enough for that. Wow, you saying that? Finally, I'm not the one who's not being smart for some fucking reason. Oh, would you knock it off? Learn how to take a joke. Hi, Vordak. Okay, I do think perhaps we've been a little bit mean. I mean, sure, we can ease up on it. We're only poking fun. Yeah, I know. Alright, I'm gonna read. Okay. I think this one. Principal Giant Spider gasps. A rival institution. Do you think it was Pixie Prep High? We weren't sure. That's why we skinned the goat. We thought maybe it would have the name of the school written in its guts. Smart. Good call, good call. And you didn't? Asked Principal Giant Spider. Nope, not that we saw. Make sure you check the stomach for, oh. I know what that is. Well, Tyler knows what that is. Bezoar, because sometimes school names are written on there. Bezoar, sorry. You'll absolutely check and get right back to you on that. Principal Giant Spider exits, shaking its head and mumbling something about those friggin' fairies. Nailed it. Now we just need to find those earrings, and we'll be all set to be prom queen. And by we, I mean me and only me. But at least you'll have helped her ascend. Ascend. That's gotta be worth bonus points to her, right? You gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness. Alright. That weekend. Hello, welcome back. I'm glad that the plants are watered and the kids are fed. Good, good. Oh, something's happening to me again.
Alright.
You're practicing your moves against the invisible ninjas who are totally real and totally after you when you spy a much more visible threat. Something, Hammer. I need your advice about something. Do you know what the most powerful force on Earth is? Stronger than anvils or swords or my 9-pack abs? I'll be looking for a little, don't mind me. Okay, thank you, and I hope you have a good luck. I'm glad that you can hang here. And welcome. Yeah, welcome. It's love, and I think I might just be in it with your buddy Raiden. Ooh. Aw, that's really sweet. Not sure. Love is already hardcore because the feelings are so strong, and that's just say badass. It's badass. But the love will be doubly as strong and badass if it turns out that Raiden is as hardcore as I think he is. And of course, there's really only one way to judge a person's true soul. You know him pretty well. Do you know what his inner murder weapon would be? Of course you do. By which you mean you're happy to totally make it up on the spot. Now's the time to decide Raiden's fate. Fun, right? Don't be rude. Unless you want to, which in this case, go for it. Major cardiovascular disease. Raiden is the ultimate murderer, the leading cause of death worldwide, something capable of catching up to tough mother heckers who have survived everything else. An electric chair. That's how boring Raiden is. He would just be standard government-regulated death. Finch, don't you dare. It's an electric chair, though, and you're a lightning Ganassi. That's so funny. I kind of want to. If you screw this up for me, I don't know what I do. It's literally a game. Fine, I won't be rude. but I still think that's very funny. Damn. I wouldn't have even thought of that. If major cardiovascular disease were a knife, they would be the sharpest and deadliest knife ever. If they were a sword, there would be 2 katanas. If they were a gun, they would be an atomic bomb. Wow, a cardiovascular disease was raging in Raiden this entire time and I never even knew it. Well, he's got Raiden, right? He's got, raging, right? Well, that's confusingly worded to say the least. But luckily, since you were the one who started this metaphor, you know that Raiden isn't likely to die. Unless he's dying to go to prom with Damien, which in case, bam. You're welcome, Raiden.
Yeah.
You gain +3 boldness for yourself. I still think electric chair was funny for you.
Yes, I get it.
Everybody choose an animal. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. Cat.
Just like a normal house cat?
No, like a lion. Yeah, a lion. Okay. A wolf.
Okay. A hydra.
Sure. Player order is decided based on how strongly you would avoid eating the selected animal.
People eat wolves and lions.
They do?
Some people do. I mean, people hunt wolves, like, a lot for, like, pelts and shit, so... gotta do something with the meat.
Okay. I'm just gonna give it to you. I'll just swap us around this time, Veconia. Sure.
Sure.
Okay. What the fuck do I need? Smarts, boldness. I'm just gonna go for more charm.
But what if hydras were a delicacy? I didn't spell that, but I tried. Wait, Finch, did you read that question wrong?
I don't remember. I mean... No, it said... you wouldn't eat it, right?
Well, I mean... if you had to choose between fighting a lion or a wolf or a hydra to get the meat off it, I don't think you'd choose hydra first.
I guess that is true. Okay, sure. I mean, we've already chosen, so...
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose -5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now, and you gain +2 charm.
Yeah, I chose a lion. I said cat first, but then I changed it to lion because apparently cat was too broad.
Just admit it, you were thinking about Fargus.
Maybe. Fargus is a good friend of mine, and I think about him a lot, because he is a good friend of mine.
You join Miranda and Damien's team for a game game 2. It goes differently. Come on, shit dicks, face the power of hell. Paint this battlefield red, Damien. Grind them all into little thin red paste. You express your worry and confusion over the number of corpses in the gym. Isn't this supposed to be a friendly game?
Yeah, that might be a good idea. I was just saying that as you put that message in there. So, I mean, I'm glad your stream isn't behind this time, Watfu.
Friendly? What the fuck is friendly? I only have 2 words in my vocabulary. Kill and murder. Honor, glory, feudalism. These are the words we'll fight for. These are the words we'll die for. Well, you didn't sign up to die. We've got to stop this before it turns into an FPS or something. Get off my nuts, narrator. You don't understand the ancient reasons for dodgeball slaughter. Many died for us, but we won't waver. Guys, it's just dodgeball. Let's throw the ball and have fun. No. Fine, be that way. Bring it on. You cock your shotgun. Why do you have a shotgun and stand beside Damien? Double kill. Triple kill. Quad damage. The gym is ruined. Blood everywhere. Half your classmates are maimed. You happy? Here. Have +3 money as loot or something. Hahaha. It's a dating game and you killed a bunch of people. How should I know what to give you?
Let's do this!
Close enough. Okay then. I don't actually know what I need. Oh, wait, no, I know exactly what I need. Please make me smarter. Taking that goddamn thing took away some of my smarts. That day the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You gain +2 smarts. You see Calculista fawning over one of his succulents. Hello there, friend Veconia. I am just enjoying the premise of my current assignment. You see, I've been tasked with caring for the succulent, tiny shrub-lub, in order to learn about what is life for biological organisms. My grade will be determined based upon whether or not I am able to give him the fullest life, something I always want for my little plant friends. Tell me, Veconia, as a fellow organic life form, how would you define the ultimate life experience? That is a loaded question. That really is a loaded question. Well, what makes you feel the most alive is trying to guess what qualities your classmates would be most attracted to, but universally, you can only truly appreciate life once you feel the grips of mortality clutching at your throat. Give this plant a near-death experience. The ultimate life experience is bringing forth new life. Get this plant pregnant. Oh my god. I don't want to try and give this plant a near-death experience, but I feel like I won't have a chance with this, so... You send out a few texts knowing that a true near-death experience is a team effort. I've just gotten a hot tip that this species of succulent has juices that go for inordinately high prices on the black market, so I'm afraid I'll be taking it now. No, not Trini Shublub. I need him to complete my project and also complete my happiness. You can see the poor little succulent almost shaking with fear, and heroically snatch it from Vera's clutches. What? How dare you? Hey guys, wanna see how this new flamethrower I just got? No time to wait for an answer. A ring of fire leaps up all around you, and Tiny, whom you cradle even closer to your chest. Sup ghouls and ghoulettes. I heard something about dope new hallucinogen strain that's pre-market. She spies Tiny Shrublub in your arms and reaches for him, trying to tear him to bits for the purposes of her treasured drug high. Not on your watch, motherfuckers. You kick Vera in the face and do a double somersault over the fire and through Polly. Everyone is disoriented and leaves. I don't think kicking the person that I'm trying to romance is a good idea. Veconia, you did it. You protected Tiny Shrublub from all those random threats that converged so randomly. Truly I can see his tiny leaves are now alive. Tiny leaves how alive he feels. having been so close to death. I will surely be rewarded with both good grades and an affection. Grades, not greeds. What the hell is talking? There seems to be no reason to correct his assumptions that plants have feelings, and fuck it, maybe they do. Instead, just take +2 charm and +1 fun.
Alright.
Okay. I am gonna get... I can't get money because you're there. I'm gonna go be more creative. I guess. I keep going here. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forgot your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all of your lines. It's marvelous. Somehow, it enhances the pathos of the play and in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisations is in a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain +2 creativity.
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
Hello, Calculaster. And so, after careful internet research, this plant truly does look good enough to...
my love.
Marry? That's right, it is I, the interdimensional space prince, popping once more into this dimension to take an of legal age high schooler from my betrothed. And this time I'm here for... You start to think of a polite way to explain that you're only interested in one of your 8 most charismatic classmates, or perhaps some bonus newbies, or maybe even people not on anyone else's radar after you've bought an item from the shop or something. Wow, that's meta. Yeah, it is.
Utter elegance.
That plant right there. My plant? This plant? Plantalina Joleaf? Yes, the very same. She, he, it, they. However its inanimate vegetable chooses to identify, is clearly my soulmate, and marriage to Plantalina is the only thing that'll ever save my lonely soul. Calculaster seems a little unsure. Gosh, why is the prince always like this? Always crashing high schools to marry people, and I guess plant life now. You need to stop him. Wait, do you need to stop him? Shouldn't you just let him marry the plant to stop pursuing your love interest? No, wait. Maybe Calculaster would be sad if his plant friend got married. Would he? I don't know. Probably just be based on your stats anyway. You can't marry that plant, it's already married to the sea. Yeah, no. Wait, no. Yeah. Just let him marry the fuck... Oh, no.
You almost said it.
No, let him marry the plant. Maybe... I'm not sure. He's married to the sea! Oh. Oh, thank the 9.5 gods. You see, in my dimension, you can only marry vegetation if it's already married to a body of water. So Plantalina Joleaf's marriage to the sea works greatly in my favor. I was willing to break interdimensional law for this union, but this makes things so much easier. Oh. Officiant? Half plant, half man emerges from the interdimensional portal with ungainly movements achieved only by a half plant, half man emerging from an interdimensional portal. Fargus knows that Finch... No, well, Look, we were in a very, very stressful situation, so I just kind of said it. He speaks in a strange language, halfway between human speech and the sound of wind rustling through leaves. It's hard to tell when the ceremony's over until... And that's that. In my dimension, if you don't have to ask the plant's father and or robot holding it for permission to wed. Goodbye. I'm off to consummate this union. Oh no. Yuck. You shudder to think exactly what consummation might entail, but luckily the prince is gone and you can move on. I didn't even get to say goodbye to Plantalina Joleaf, and now she's gone, forever, into a different dimension. Oh no, I made him sad.
Is this what people call lame?
Aw. Emotions found. Sadness, loss, remorse, betrayal. I can give you a lemon. Alright. It's great that the prince didn't marry Calculaster, but the hurt in Calculaster's digital eyes. It looks like Calculaster isn't gonna marry you either. Or take you to prom. Oh. -2 charm and -1 fun it is, I guess. Oh. But I was so charming and so fun. Well, I'm still pretty fun, actually. Player orders decided based on who's more likely to be hiding corpses in their basement. Well, Veconia, where do you want to go?
Why would you assume that's me?
Out of the two of us?
I mean...
We'll just switch around again. You can go, then I'll go last. Oh, okay, thanks.
Why do I not get any say in this?
You get to go first. I don't know why you're upset.
Sure.
You assume that I have bodies in my basement.
Yes, and?
Fuck you. See, Seraph right, you never know with the nice ones. As far as we know, it's probably Finch that has them.
I wouldn't do something like that. That's horrible.
And you would assume that I would?
Boys, it's just a game. Will you take your turn?
Fine. See, even Webber's got a point. You'd assume Veconia.
Why would you assume me? Okay. What are you doing, Raiden? Are you going to go and talk to Damien, or are you going to let Finch redeem himself? You know, because Finch gave you very good points with Damien in the weekend.
Fine. I don't know what this one does, but maybe it'll give me something. Taking a break from socializing to eat your lunch when someone punches you in the knee. It's the Slayer. She's hiding under your table.
Prepare to die!
Eat knee pain, freak. Now I'm gonna punch your other ow. You just threw your apple at her. Finally a use for that red delicious. You defeat the Slayer. She flees, leaving two pieces of loot behind. The loot flashes rapidly, getting ready to disappear, almost as if you're in some kind of video game. No time to contemplate the nature of existence. Pick some before the loot is all gone. Garlic rice and holy water, one monster's weakness is another monster's dinner. A gun that shoots steaks with each shit burned into the side of them. That. You scoop up the sweet-ass gun and go about your day. Obviously you're not going to use it to kill any of your classmates. You're a monster, not a monster. You previously used a shotgun in dodgeball. And? Oh, sorry, as you put it. Yes, and? Okay then. But later in biology class, the teacher calls on you without warning. You panic because who has time to do the reading when you're trying to smooch your classmates? But your panic turns into self-assurance when you hear the teacher's question, what do flies do? Rather than responding with lame-ass spoken words, you respond by firing a wooden stake straight into the chalkboard. Eat shit, exclaims the teacher. Well, that's exactly right. Congratulations. You meant to shoot the teacher, but hey, whatever. You gain +4 boldness. Fuck yeah.
Alright.
Oh, wow. Okay. Friend Damien, I'm having trouble getting a positive ID of the objects on your possession. Would you declare their components? Sure thing, Robo-Bro. What I have here is a can of gasoline and a lighter, and the grin of a madman about to set a cafeteria table on fire. I comprehend now. It would seem to me that the most logical extrapolation is that you're about to set a cafeteria table on fire. Damn, Calculator. How much smarts must you have to figure that mystery out? Oh, that was so cute! It's real, if Raiden wouldn't hide corpses, they'd be out front.
Look, unless the corpses deserved it, in which case they attacked me. Fine.
I think we need to move away from this corpses discussion. Okay. My intelligence cannot be calculated using oversimplistic methods. However, my morality module indicates that setting a cafeteria table on fire is not within the bounds of acceptable school behavior. In fact, it seems to me that my metaphorical but not literal art, that it is not nice. Sorry. Did I say it was gonna be nice? No, I said it was gonna be awesome. Writing back conversations to check phrase, gonna be awesome. Error, phrase not found. No, friend Damien, you never said it was gonna be awesome. I didn't need to. It was implied in the grin of a madman part. Calculaster, why are you trying to ruin my fun? It's a matter of perspective, Calculaster. When you see a table, Damien sees wood to set flame to cook as food. So Damien is totally in the right to set it on fire. Calculaster is right, Damien. Be responsible. Don't set fire to the table. Set fire to the cafeteria table, designated for arson. You know, the grey one by the door with, in case of needing to set fire to a table on it. Yes, friend Damien, friend Finch is correct. We must always obey the rules. The rules of Asimov, the rules of Spooky High, the rules of the universe, with all of its structure and order. Raiden, do you want to read that?
Fuck structure and order.
Thank you.
Fuck Asimov and Spooky High, and fuck the universe. Stupid universe making tables not supposed to sit with fire to fucking...
Okay, thank you. But Damien, rules are there for a reason. All things are there for a reason. Like designated arson tables. The reason the designated arson table is there is so that you can commit arson. But I don't want to commit arson that follows the rules. I want to commit arson that sets rules on fire. Oh, but friend Damien, if you set this fire on... If you set this table on fire, surely Crazy Martin, the werebird janitor, will give you detention. And you'll set nothing on fire for the day. Whereas if you set the arson table on fire, you may be free to set many more things on fire for the duration of this day, and every day. Dope.
I am happy.
I'm glad you're happy. Thank you, friend Finch, for helping talk sense into Damien. I think we did a good deed here today. We did. Good deed at Spooky High? Perish the thought.
Let's do this!
1 second. Sorry about that. Okay, you over here. 1 second time. Oh, thank you.
That was definitely a sound.
I found it quite funny. That was probably one of the most amusing sounds I've ever heard. Thank you for that, stack of cheeseburgers. You arrive at Zoe and Vera's table, excited too. We're not doing anything suspicious. Zoe. And we definitely don't have a fellow student in a cage under this table. You have a fellow student in a cage under the... It's useless, Vera. Veconia is too perceptive. We've got to come clean. It's the sound of my young childhood. How could I not choose it? Fair enough. Yes, the problem is clearly that Veconia is too perceptive. But I suppose we have no choice. Look under the table. Zoe and Vera... Tyler voice, my bad. Zoe and Vera indeed seem to have caged a fairy under the table. She's filthy, miserable, and covered in glitter. Fairies cry glitter. We took her as a prisoner during our last food war. You know, for leverage. I didn't think anything of it at the time, because talking/tormenting prisoners is just a thing you do as an elder god. But that was 3 days ago, and she's starting to smell. We've got to figure out something else to do with her. We could let her go? No. I fail to see how that profits me. Well, that makes sense. What should we do then? That prisoner's probably stinky because she's lonely. Get her a companion to keep her company. Use vicious psychological manipulation to turn her into a sleeper agent, of course. Oh. I feel like both of these are for Vera. I mean, with this one, you could potentially get more leverage with it, so I'm gonna go with that one. Perfect. Of course, I can't believe I didn't think of that. In fact, I did. My lawyers will fight for you. My lawyers will fight you if you disagree. But a sleeper agent for what? The food war ended 3 days ago. You still go around winning Dad's toolbar pretending I was Tim the Toolman. Now I walk around with my dad's tools for money. Nice. I started young. Oh, that hurt my voice. That is so cute. But sleeper agent for what? The food war ended 3 days ago. Oh honey, not that kind of sleeper agent. I mean, an agent who pretends to be a damsel cursed to sleep for 100 years. And then a prince kisses her to wake her up. She kills him and takes all his money. It's one of my primary sources of income. Thirsty princes always carry cash.
What?
That doesn't seem very fair. All's fair in love and war, Zoe. And who gives a shit? They're kissing sleeping women, whose princes are already decided to move to a town far, far away from fairness. Vera said the word love in your presence. This is taking your relationship to a whole new level. The way you choose an activity. Say your activity out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Carving. Playing music. Stabbing. And you said that you wouldn't be the one with corpses. We said we'd drop that. Okay. Player orders decided based on how silly it would be if the next hottest dance move among millennials based on mimicking this activity. Carving and stabbing is kind of the same thing, except stabbing is more broad. Stabbing would be a dance. Also, welcome back, Seasons. I mean, depending on which instrument you're playing, there is already a dance for that. Just hit random? Sure. Okay. Alright. Oh, we have 1 day before dance. Okay. What does everybody need? I feel like I need more money to be with Vera. Honestly, I think I'm fine. Just for the hell of it, I might do charm. Unless one of you need it. I don't know if I need charm. I think smarts and creativity is what I'll need. But, I'm not sure. Maybe I shouldn't have gone first. I mean, I kind of feel like I need charm. Because, I mean, Damien's all about definitely boldness. Oh, maybe you do need charm. Okay, I'll leave charm for you, Raiden. And I'll just leave smarts for me. Okay. Oh, wait, I was going to do money. No, I'll do smarts instead. Okay. I'll just get more boldness then. That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. You're already plenty charming, Finch. Thank you, Sapphire. I appreciate that. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper in the toilet seat before using it. Oh. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably a staphylococcus with a slight chance of an STD. Okay, ever since you helped Scott and Miranda with their Start Kicker campaign, it's all anyone can talk about, literally. Miranda had her decree passed that the only legal topics of conversation are the Lemonade Start Kicker
and the everlasting reign of the merpeople. And how cute she is when a fluffy, scruffy kitten decides to nibble-wibble on a big juicy mousey. Okay. Yo, Finch, have you noticed how adorable it is when fluffy, scruffy kitty decides to nibble-wibble on a big juicy mousey? Because I definitely have. Hell yeah. Scott, you're totally right. That is adorable. An entirely legal topic of conversation. Speaking of legal conversation topics, I'm sure you've seen that our Start Kicker campaign is over 12,000% funded. We're bajillionaires now. But wait, Miranda, I kind of don't get it. Isn't all of that money to make the lemonade and give it to the backers? Well, sure, but we sold each glass of lemonade for $50 Monster dollars, and it only takes us $55 Monster dollars to produce it, so that's $5 profit per glass. Oh, right. 1,200,000, thanks. Don't worry, my math serves are taking care of it, so the math blends into working in our favor. Alright, totally. But we still got one big problem with our Start Kicker campaign. Everybody already gave us their money. Scott and I had a 6-hour brainstorm, and we figured out that if the same number of people give us more money, we'll make even more money. So that's why we're doing stretch goals. It's an idea we invented to get the backers to increase their pledges, but we just have to think of some goodies to go with the lemonade if we reach a certain amount. Like, for example, we kill an extra serve for every 5,000 above the goal. Coach says that stretching is like super important, so you've got to do it before every game. So we've got to have the best stretch goals ever. We even came up with stretch goals for ourselves, because character growth is important. My stretch goal is to eliminate the entire air people species in time for Daddy's 400th birthday. My stretch goal is to stretch really hard and win all the points for stretching. So that's why we came to you, Finch. You're like a total internet witch, so we wanted you to come up with a stretch goal for the Lemonade Start Kicker. And just to give you extra motivation, if you don't come up with the best stretch goal of all time, I'll have my torture serfs take all of the bones out of your face.
Touchdown!
Yeah, Miranda's serfs will take the bones out of your face, and I'll take slightly longer to text you back in the future. So, like, you better frickin' do it. But I'll still be a friend if you don't, because friends are forever. Scott, you're lovely. The stakes have never been higher. We've got to come up with the best stretch goal ever. So once again, you scroll through the Human Prom 2 Start Kicker for inspiration, and find the perfect idea. An exciting sequel for your lemonade, a new flavor. One of the backers gets a character in the lemonade. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one.
Awesome, bro.
Okay. Hell yeah, we just gotta pick out the best flavor besides lemons. How many flavors even are there? 6, maybe 7?
What a commoner.
But we've already come up with so many ideas. Do we really have to come up with another one? Having ideas all the time is why commoners always look so dirty and sad. It ages you. So let's just pick something easy, something cool and relatable. Something that'll always be there for you, to crush any resistance from the working class. I get it. One sec. I hate it. I got it. Our extra special new lemonade flavor will be daddy flavored lemonade.
Ah!
I've never met my dad, so I see no problems with this plan at all. Scott and Miranda announced their stretch goal for bonus lemonade flavor, Daddy. Okay. Amazingly, a huge proportion of their backers are 1. Fatherless and looking to fill that void through meaningless consumption of goods, or 2. Just extremely horny. It turns out Daddy Lemonade is a massive hit with both demographics. Hey Raiden, what does a daddy taste like? What does that mean? Don't worry about that, Finch. It tastes like eggplants. Okay.
Do you not ask him dad questions? Okay. Scott and Miranda celebrate by giving you the first sip of daddy lemonade. You take a long gulp and suddenly feel like someone is really proud of you. You have considerable self-esteem along with +2 charm and +1 smarts.
Sure.
Let's see. What the fuck do I need again? Charm. Yep. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. You're daydreaming about how Damien would look walking down the aisle towards you. When you see Damien walking down the hallway towards you. Yo, so listen, don't be uncool about this and make it a big thing, but I think you're pretty rad. Like, maybe even as rad as I am. So I thought maybe it'd be sweet if we could, you know, do some crimes together. Would you be into that? I mean, could you even fucking handle that? Yes, of course you could. And would, and should. What kind of crime you into these days? Quick, suggest the most badass romantic crime for an excellent date with Damien. Tax fraud and light treason, dinner and a movie, only the dinner is arson and the movie is also arson. I feel like this might be creativity though. I'm gonna go with this one anyway. Arson and arson. Sounds like my kind of night. Damien picks you up and presents you with a bouquet of matches and lighters, which you blush and happily accept. The two of you head off to the fanciest restaurant, you know, the Chateau de Superiority. Alright. You smile demurely as Damien pulls out your chair for you and then sets it on fire. You confidently order off the menu for both of you, before setting both menus on fire. After a delicious meal, the two of you flirtily squabble over whose absolute pleasure it would be to pick up the check, as the flames rage high all around you. Ready to head out for more arson? Heck yeah, you are. The two of you head to a movie, immediately setting your tick stubs on fire. You take your seats and set the row in front of you on fire. You talk through the preview as the flames leap higher and higher, bathing you in a romantic glow. Sorry. It's the hottest day of all time, in so many ways. Hey, I had a really nice time tonight. The only thing better than arson is the more arson. Is he actually blushing, or is that just the heat from all of the so much arson? Oh my god, that date was literal fire. But no, like, actually fire. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
Let's do this!
Okay. I genuinely don't know how this is going to go for me. I'm gonna go for this once. That day you learn a ton of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew Sticker's stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts. Actually, that last spell, you actually use that last spell and gain +2 smarts. Vera runs up to you, eyes are blazing, teeth gleaming. You will never even believe this shit. Remember how the Coven said we need to find the earrings? It's because they had them the whole time. We're summoning these bitches and taking those earrings at any cost. Even if it's the last thing you do. Did Vera just imply she was willing to let you die in order to become prom queen? Irrelevant, because the Coven has been summoned. So you figured it out. Good for you. Now give up, because you're never getting them. Huh, that's what Miranda said about the sea opal ring her dead grandmother gave her. But look what I'm wearing right now. How do any of you have friends? It's baffling. You're horrible, horrible people.
I mean, they're not wrong, but there must be some way of getting them to fork over the earrings so you can complete the ritual. No, Coven, you're misunderstood. We're trying to save the world too. Make replicas of the earrings and find out where the Coven lives. Break in and replace the earrings with fake ones when they're asleep. We're trying to save... I don't think it's going to be that one. We'll go with this one and I hope for the best. You know what? Forget it. Just leave. I never wanted to be prom queen anyway. I feel like that's definitely a lie, and you're probably plotting something. But I guess we shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. With that, the Coven is gone, and it's on you and Vera to start your sweet, sweet illicit work. Vera uses her connection into the sketchy underground stalker world to find the Coven's house, which she declares will be as trashy as they are. Meanwhile, you use your skills you learned in AP metalworking, for torture, to forge some pretty damn passable earrings. You wait until the cover of darkness to break into the Coven's house, using all of the athleticism and of someone who plays dodgeball every single gym class. You find the earrings hidden in a box of sex toys, the nature of which you immediately try to erase from your mind, rather than imagine the Coven using them. On themselves, on each other, on you. Oh god, stop, it's horrible. You replace the earrings with the fakes you used... Oh, sorry. You replace the earrings with the fakes and use your dodgeball skills to do a triple somersault from the window and land on your feet. That was sick. Let's get out of here before they wake up and turn us into frogs or nerds or something. Boom, last ingredient procured. And now it's time to do some blood magic. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Oh, we did it. Oh, I guess we did do it. I'd like to go with Calculaster, please. Yes.
Well, obviously I'm going with Damien.
Hey, noob.
And I'm going with Vera.
Hi.
Look at them, they make an absolutely banging couple.
All right.
Oh, I'm first? Oh no. You finally pluck up your courage to ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. I don't know, Finch. I've stored countless images of you failing again and again on my memory RAM. And I have quite a lot of memory RAM, and yet your failures have taken over a third of it. Oh, I even made a silly loop of the footage and a lo-fi hip-hop playing in the background to make it less depressing.
Is this what people call lame?
I'm not sure what's required to succeed at prom, but all data gathered implies whatever it is, it cannot be achieved by partnering with you. Sorry, friend Finch. Oh.
Starting rejection protocol.
Damn, you're bad at interacting with people. To repent for the sins of making such bad choices, you're forced to walk around the school in the nude, accompanied by a nun who chanted shame over and over again by ringing a bell. Classic.
Sure.
Did nothing happen with the lemonade? Why did I buy a lemon? Oh, Calculaster. Okay, your turn, Raiden.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to the Monster Prom with you. Prom? With you? You dumb fuck. That's a fucking great idea. You think I'm a genius or something? I'll tell you what you are. My date to prom.
Love is metal.
Prom was great. Hell yeah. You crash your limo into the wall of the school, and it was the best entrance ever. Everybody had a great time dancing under the lovely light of a car on fire.
Let's do this!
Hell yeah.
Okay, prom, huh. You helped me prepare for one blood ritual to assure my crown, and suddenly you think I'll go to prom with you? You kind of assumed that, yeah.
Not bad.
I must admit you've surprised me quite pleasantly during our little ritual adventures. And there's definitely something in you that entertains me. Okay, you know what? The blood ritual actually requires an act of filthy lust happening inside the pentagram in order for it to work. I'm going to let you join me if you want to. Let's do that and see how it goes, and decide what to do from there. If your blood ritual material, you might actually be a prom date material too. So deal?
Deal.
Let's do some magic.
Oh wow. Holy potatoes, who would have thought blood rituals could be this awesome? You act cool through the whole thing to impress Vera, but inside you're already thinking that someday you'll tell your grandkids this is how the two of you fell in love. But for now, keep it cool. Oh, and you totally end up going to prom together. Well, I suppose that was a win.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I, probably did have the stats for it, but I think I just failed too much. Oh, the best of actually learning something in school. Oh, I'm sorry, Finch. It's okay. Like you said, it's a game. But I still had lots of fun. For reasons, I have to mute that. But, those 3 weeks were maybe the best and most epic, absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendships, and learning about who we were and who we could be.
And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful.
Calculester led a robot uprising, but it was like a nice uprising. They didn't riot or kill people, they just politely asked to have more rights and equal pay. Everything was fine until some monster led a rebellion to kill all robots, because they're rude robo-racists. But everything ended up just fine, because Calculester travelled back in time and took care of it. Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They owned a shameless number of companies, and it's known that they're also into lots of sketchy businesses. But no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try and stop Vera Oberlin?
Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that.
The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young, and we were unafraid, and we were ready to start. Took care of it. Yeah, I'm quite concerned. I think Calculester was the basement corpse type. But these are also really cool. Look at all of these drawings. Thank you for hanging around, Seasons. It was nice to have you around. Yes, thank you for joining, and hopefully you have a great rest of your night.
Yep, see you later. So I guess that was Monster Prom. Thank you guys for hanging around, and I hope you all enjoyed that. That took a little bit longer than necessary, but also Tyler took a long break for dinner, so I mean, it makes sense.
I definitely think this went a lot better than Tyler would give himself credit for, but it was still very fun, and I would like to do this again with the two of you sometime. Yeah.
Maybe this next time you'll go to prom with someone, Finch.
Well, maybe. Maybe if I don't buy a lemon, I'll get to. So we will draw a card for you up through. I mixed those two voices. We will draw a card, and do you want everyone to answer them? Because we all can, if you wish. There is still hope, Finch. I mean, we can play this game again sometime. I'm sure Fargus would go with you, whoever that might be.
Yeah, I'm sure Fargus would go with you for sure. Saving new images in the gallery. Damn. Yeah, sure, everyone else is. Alright. Okay. What is the best thing your mother ever taught you? I guess the best thing my mother ever taught me was to just not take shit from anybody. Being a Ganassi, obviously people think that they know everything about you, when really they only know about whoever your parent is. And it can also create targets on the other members of your family. But she always played it off. So she always told me to not let what other people say bother you. Just look out for the people that you do give a shit about. That's all that's important. Your mother sounds like a very lovely person. She is. My mother used to tell me that as long as you have faith in yourself, there's still something to be hopeful for, or have faith in general. Finch? Well, my mother, who I've only just met, we were talking, and it's kind of along the same lines as both of yours, but to not care what other people have said, especially within the sect, but just to be happy and value things that come your way. Don't take things for granted, because if things are meant to happen, they'll happen. Just like getting to the sect and meeting her. That's lovely. Yeah. I'm really glad I got to finally find her. You're not sure that Fergus would be up to going to prom? Aw. That's okay. I know the card wasn't for the chat, but off the top of my head I think the best thing I'm taught me is how to cook an omelette. Maybe like omelets, but frying things that aren't an omelette so much simpler. That's your starting point. Fair enough. I'm trying to think of something good my mom taught me. I'm struggling. Toilet training. I mean... Oh, click back.
Oh, he's just not up for the ritualistic sex. That's fine. Oh. No, that's fine. If you're going to hold it on that, I will definitely take it. Especially if it's with Vera. Not everyone has the stomach for vile sex rituals, fair enough. Yeah, that was something, huh? It was. I want to have a look at some of the galleries. Oh, great.
Hey, look, it's Finch.
That's unfair.
Wait, who are these people? Wait, you can go to prom with these people? There's a blob guy.
Oh, that's really cute. Oh, hi Jesse. Oh, hi Nizumi. Same difference. I hope you've had a good day.
Yeah, we actually just finished playing, but
Yeah, we got some endings.
I want to fight the sun with Damien. Fuck.
Oh, what the hell is that ending?
There are a lot of sex endings, huh? What is that? What is that?
I don't think we want to answer that. Oh, okay. Oh, there are more endings after these ones.
Oh right, I think Tyler said something about a literal orgy ending, and that's that one. I don't want to go through all of these, fuck off. The fan art is pretty cool.
Okay, that is amazing. Oh wow. There's something just very jarring about her character. And I don't know how I feel about her.
Yeah, that's kind of a given, huh? Oh, you're fine, you don't have to apologize. Tyler will relate later.
Oh, there's more robots. Oh, that's cool. Oh, she's very cute. Is that a little rat? Oh, there are little rats on her. She is adorable. I don't like that. Oh. Finch wanna go on a prom date with Hush? Who's Hush? Oh, whoa. This is all really cool. Oh, early Damien concepts. Interesting. A beholder. Hello, fellow kids. That's what that looks like. Oh! I mean, she sounds lovely. Sure.
Probably sounds more up Veconia's alley.
I mean... I wouldn't mind meeting her. She does sound very interesting. But, anyway, I think that is going to end out the stream for us. From Tyler, thank you all for 100 followers. Being able to do this within a year has been very, very cool, and I have liked being able to pop in and play games. I would like to do another one at some point, as long as it's maybe not Slime Rancher. That was infuriatingly just infuriating. A lot of the game was quite nice, but finding a way out of places was just a lot, and it kind of took the fun out of things. But I would definitely like to play more games in the future. But thank you, and bye from Veconia. I have really liked playing games. I would like to go back and play more Stardew Valley. I thought that was really fun. And thank you for the precious too. Really, it's really cool. Maybe at some point I'll be able to come back and do another game or something like that. But if you want to see that, there is a suggestions box down below. If there are any games that you'd like to see any of us play, or even Tyler play, feel free to put those in there. If there is a game that you want us to play very specifically, then you can use the channel points to redeem next game, and you can put the name of the game and the NPC that you want to play it. So Finch, Raiden, Veconia, or if you just want Tyler to play it, then that's absolutely an option too. But that'll be all from me as well. I'll leave it to Raiden to wrap up, and then Raiden will pass it on to Tyler. But thank you, and this was fun. I'll see you later. Bye!
I mean, they pretty much said everything, so thanks for coming and hanging out. We'll do another stream at some point for something. Definitely go and check out Maria. They are a very talented artist. The pickers are free, but we just put in that little reminder, sorry, not reminder, shout out, just to credit the artist, because that's important. But yeah, other than that, hand it over to Tyler to properly finish out the stream. But thanks. Raiden out.
And as I've already said, preach, guys! That went a lot better than I thought it would. I was definitely freaking out about it. That is my brain constantly.
Preach.
Big preach. My voice does hurt a little bit, but it's not too bad actually. Taking the break was definitely a good idea.
Preach.
Preach. And thank you. I am excited. Oh no. We know what you mean. We big preach web through. Thanks. Yee. I am looking forward to being able to do other games. Oh, full caps. Okay, makes sense. GDQ is still hosting these guys, so we'll close that out. But what we will do is sorry, I'm just getting something set up. Yeah, so on next Sunday, D&D is going to be back, and then the D&D will be around for the 2 weeks, and then on the 6th and the 13th, there won't be streams again because players got stuff to do, which is totally chill. Things happen. But yeah, the other than that, that is it. I don't actually know what I'm gonna play on Tuesday, if I'm honest.
I might just play Hades again, because I really enjoyed it. No, lies, I'm playing Skyrim.
Preach.
That's what it was. And then after that, I'm not sure what I'll do. I did really, really enjoy Hades. Yeah, so I'll be playing Skyrim for the first time. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah. But yeah, like Finch said, if there are any games that you want to see the NPCs play, then absolutely chuck that down in the suggestions. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go and rest my voice now. But I am gonna chuck us over to Seasons, who was here just before, because she is amazing, and she's playing Space Engineers, I believe. So we're gonna go raid her, and yeah. Thank you guys again. We'll catch y'all later. I'll check messages in a sec. Juicy. But yeah. Hope y'all have had good days, had good weekends, and I hope the I hope the beginning of your week goes well for everybody. Big precious. So, thanks again. Love y'all heaps. Goodbye.